Hi everybody, today we're going to be doing a Bird of Paradise look. I'm going to be using Miss Rose, the water palette once again, and it is 24 palette kit. I'm going to be using this blue and this green. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to take one of my brand new brushes, I finally got some, and start with the blue and kind of just like rub it across your eyelid. Make sure it's pretty dark though so you can see it after you put the green on. And you're going to have to get it kind of wet and add a couple of layers because the blue is not very dark. Unfortunately, it is one of the prettiest here though. And make sure you get really close to your lash line, otherwise it's going to look really horrible. And if you can't get really close to your lash line, you can take also a brush. One of the, it's like a liner brush, it's really thin. And you can just get up really, really close. And another thing, try to keep your brush really clean while you're going through this process or it's going to get really smudged and messed up. And that's the last thing you want. And get down deep in this corner and in this one. And then, since I have some right here, just a little bit, just kind of okay, I'm going to clean your brush really, really good. And keep like toilet paper or paper towel, something to wipe your brush off on. Okay. Then take your green and do just like on the crease right there. Like right over the blue. Leave like this much blue left. Like that. It's gonna be kind of weird looking. And then you take your blender brush and just blend it in really nice. I always say refrain from using your fingers, but sometimes they are the best smudging tools. So it's gonna look kind of like that. Just smudge it on up here. Okay. And I don't know if you can tell, but I also have a little green down here on this lower lid line. I'm just going to take a little bit, just like that much, and just like run it over the blue. Wrong eye. A bit like that, only a little more out. And you really want to make sure you don't get a lot of fallout. And if you do get fallout, don't do this because it's going to leave streaks all over your cheeks. Take a kabuki brush and just wipe it off. Okay. Now we're going to take our blending brush and use our matte colors. And we're going to take kind of a green and a yellow and just go right here on your brow bone, like this one, see? Okay, so, and if your blending brush isn't dark enough, or if your matte isn't dark enough, you can take another brush like this one and go over it, because you really want it to be kind of bright. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use this brush. So and really blend it out. Cause see, like this one's all blended. I've got to blend this one. Yeah, a bit like that. And if you don't want to do yellow, which, because I think yellow really makes it stand out, you can do green, blue, and white works a lot too. I often do white over my yellow, like that, just to make it brighter. Okay, a little more blue and green on this lower lid than I do on this one. So I'm just gonna take my blue with my little liner brush. There you go. And just go down there. A bit like that. And then take your green and do the same thing. And then if you're like me and you get too much on there, you just blend out. Okay. Then we're going to take our liner brush once again. And if you have eyeliner, that's fine, but if you don't, just take a black eyeshadow and look a bit like that. And it works really good. Okay. Get it kind of wet, that way it goes on really good. And I have a habit of only going halfway. I don't think I ever go all the way to this corner, but that's fine. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing for my top lid. Only this time I'm going to go all the way across. So I'm really sorry if I'm messing up. And once again, don't get your brush too wet or you're just gonna, it'll be like when your lipstick bleeds. That's what's gonna happen to your eyeshadow. Okay. Once again, just touch up there. Try to add more blue as you go along, that way your blue isn't totally covered up. It's just kind of blended into the green. And then I did false eyelashes, and I used the Kiss eyelashes, and they have a string that's supposed to help you do it better, but it was really super hard for me to do it, and I kept messing up on one, so I cut the other one in half. You can see right there, and it works really good. I just applied it to the back of my thing, and I'm gonna go do that right now. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I cleaned up the edges and fixed some of the mistakes. I put on my eyelashes. I used Ardell lash glue, and then I put some mascara on from Lancome. I used my Sephora pink lipstick. It's really bright. And then I put on some eyeliner, And that's about the end of my Bird of Paradise look. This video was dedicated to Flora Livensaler. She was a really great inspiration in our town, and she's really going to be missed.